We're going live, just so you all both know. Everybody in the comments, y'all gonna have to tell us about these volumes. Parse, I need you to talk real quick.
Yo.
Okay. I think we straight from the feedback I just heard because I forgot to turn some shit off. For everybody at home, we're Bobless. we're Bobless today. I hope that everything looks moderately decent because that's all you going. That's the best I can do.
Under these conditions.
Yeah, but yeah, no, you don't want to be part of the smoker crew, bro. Like the smoker crew is not the crew you want to be a part of, bro. It's trash. Like,
yeah, dude. Also, it's like I feel like it's a distraction from what you're doing sometimes. You know?
It's not even a distraction from what you're doing, and I mean, I say this as a person who hits the nicotines, but like, it's one of those things where you're just like, damn, dude, like, I just hate the fact that I enjoy it. Like, that's the part that gets to you with it, and that's the shit where I'm like, bro, how do you like? Cause there be people who be like, yo, I started smoking when I was 4, and then they be 98, still smoking, and you're just like, how? Like none of this math.
Yeah, like what's the
and I think that's the shit that even gets anybody to start smoking in the first place because it's always that one where you're like, but that nigga old as shit and they still going and it's like, but nah, that's all terrible. The goal is to just never, like, if I could get to the day where I never inhale
like,
smoke
again.
At
risk. All it is probability. Right?
But even for marijuana though, even for marijuana, people will do it. People will hit a cartridge for the marijuana. People will light up for the marijuana. Like I want to get to the point where eventually it's like, bro, let me just stop inhaling fucking smoke. There's no way my body is supposed to be inhaling. Like this shit just seems stupid.
Yeah.
Like you know.
Just vapor.
Real life though, man. Like I can't be the only one type shit. Let me get the comments set up over here.
About on your food level too, though, right? It's the same thing. Whatever going.
I think that a lot about food, man. That's what
on the food level too, because you need to think like with all these processed food, what's actually going in there, right?
Yeah, no,
So if you think about it that way, it's the same with your air. You want clean air.
That's the shit that's got me like dialing back on meat, bro.
I feel like there.
I've been dialing back on meat for like the last 3 years, bro, because of just like the whole thought process behind that. Because it's just like, bro, how much shit is in this food?
Yeah.
You can't tell me that you killed a cow on the other side of this country and you shipped it to me and I ate it 2 months later. Like this don't make no sense.
Yeah, but I guess that's also why people buy.
Or when it be like, bro, fish
or more local.
We in Illinois.
They know where it comes from, right?
There's no oceans.
Also, like frozen meals. Yeah. Like, how do you?
I say this and I also
meals.
I say this shit, but I got a bag of Dino chicken nuggets in the in the freezer right now. Yeah. Smashing them for dinner. Facts. So like, chicken is the hardest shit to get off of.
For real, that must be like.
Hey, shout out Bobby.
Hey, yo. Blue Wrench Bob in the comments. Ooh. Man, yeah. Oh shit, we should start getting this started.
True.
But yeah, bro, fish.
Yeah.
And I love eating sushi in Illinois, which is so fucked up of a sentence. What? Yeah. It's a sushi place right down the street. I want to go try.
Fresh sushi.
I want to go try this sushi. It's called Sushi Pace. And
Quick plug.
Never mind. I don't want to go deeper into that. But like, yeah, it's just like, bruh. Either way, what's up and welcome to Better Than Cable. Yo, you are here with J-Treb from the Miseducation of Music. You got Ananya and Parse from Nevaland, and we are here to talk some shit this week, man. We are here to dive into some crap, talk about what's happening. And where are we gonna kick it off at? I don't want to kick it off with the Amazon title. Yeah, you gotta come in here and you gotta chill with us to get to that clickbait title.
Exactly.
You gotta listen to get to the clickbait.
Right. Bobby, give us a topic since you're not here.
I was about to say throw them in there. Yeah, sorry Bob's not here with us this week. Yeah, hopefully Bob will be with us next week. Some shit went down. Oh, I want to kick it off by telling Parse my story.
Oh yeah.
And then we could dive into some topics. So today I fell off my bike for the first time. And it was not at all epic, and that's why it's so funny.
I'll run to the bathroom while you tell your story.
Yeah, go for it. And now you've been out here drinking all the liquids. But so So I leave work. I never go into the office. I went into the office today, so obviously, the day was bad to begin with. So, I should have just stayed at home. That's all I really felt from the whole story here. But like, I leave. I'm like, 2 inches off the curb. I just ride out into the street. I'm in the bike lane, like the one that's like pulled off. Like I'm in the bike lane. So then while I'm in the bike lane, there's a girl who walks out into the street. And like she walks out, I kind of see her and I'm like, okay, she's going to keep walking. I look down on my little bike app. I type in my address, so I can get my little directions to the crib. I got my little bike mount on there on the bike for the phone.
Yeah.
Right? Look up. Shorty's still there. She's not moved. And I'm like, well, I'm going to hit her. I hit the brakes and I'm like slowing down. I'm not going that fast. I might be going 2 miles an hour. And I get there and it's just like, damn, there's no other way. And I just said, well, goddamn. And I fell off the front of the bike and rolled sideways so I didn't hit her. And it was just hilarious to me. I was laughing on the sidewalk. I was laughing in the street, and everybody around me was very confused. It was just a very slow, awkward fall. Homegirl was like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry," and I was like, "Could you help me up?" Like, why? Yeah, but I'm gonna start working from home again. I'm gonna start working from home again,
dude,
man. That's all I heard from that.
Man. Again,
that's what I'm saying. These streets are dangerous, man. I
got
got a scuffed up elbow. Do you see this scuff? Oh, that's actually gross. There's some skin hanging off of that.
Yeah,
that's actually
disgusting. This,
I didn't see that one. That one I didn't see. I knew about this one.
Oh,
but yeah.
Dude, I got a real bad one like that from a longboard accident, dude. I got a real bad one. Oh, I hit a giant rock. I wasn't paying attention. And boom, I like flew off my longboard and just like took off my entire elbow right here, dude. Yeah. Like, just straight off, dude.
Oh my God.
Dude, it was real bad, dude.
I was wearing long sleeves, so I think that's really what saved the arm. But this is the only part of my body that hit the ground because the rest of it was kind of like mangled into a bike. Like my tire's a little crooked. Yeah. Like I fell so weird. Dude, it was so funny. Like I feel like if anyone saw this fall, like it was just like, I don't know. I was like fine, but it was just funny. I don't know, man. It was so stupid. I can't believe you took a whole piece of your elbow off, though. That's wild.
Dude, it was real bad.
As a kid,
our comments are going insane right now.
It was kind of my bad. I was going really
in
fast,
content,
and then I didn't see a giant rock, and I got wrecked.
Yeah. As a kid,
my fear is rocks and potholes, bro.
My knees was always fucked up, especially during the summer, because I would always fall off my bike during the summer. I feel like as a shorty, I didn't fall too much. Also, I don't know, and I got to get a helmet now. Like I'm getting a helmet. That's what today's little minor fall. So I was like, hey, bro, don't wait till you fuck yourself up for real. Because I don't want to fall that's not laughable, and I'm not wearing a helmet. So I'm gonna fuck around and buy a helmet.
Yeah, I never wore a helmet. I wasn't a helmet.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. As a kid, I never wore a helmet. Yeah, and why, as an adult, do I have so much more fear? Now, granted, I'm riding around downtown now.
Yeah. Ignorance is bliss, dude. Ignorance is bliss. You don't know the risk.
That sentence. I mean, we need an asterisk on that. But like, yeah, you're right. Like, ignorance is bliss, and I feel like also, I don't know. As a kid, I don't know. It just seemed impossible to like crack my head open, and now like I'm like, bro. Everything. I'm lucky I didn't crack my head open. Type shit.
Yeah, you're also like, dude, okay, realistically, it makes sense for me to wear a helmet. As a kid, you're like, nah, fuck that. Yeah. Like, as an adult,
you're like when I got this bike, I was like, I'm gonna get a helmet.
Yeah.
I feel like I should do it, but I kept putting it off a little bit. I'm a month deep. I need to get it. Like, I got the lights. That was the thing that made me feel responsible.
Yeah,
talk about some shit, bro. Ride around a Chicago street on a bike with no lights at night.
That's dangerous.
That is, bro. Like you're chancing your fucking life.
You need lights real quick.
Yeah, like where I stay at, they care about the bike people in the street, but if they could see you, I didn't even have reflectors.
And people in Chicago are crazy anyway. So it's like, you don't want to risk it.
Oh,
you don't want to risk it.
Right after I fell, I saw a girl fall off a scooter. That shit was wilder. Her shoe went up in the fucking air.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wild shit. Damn. But that apparently happens a lot downtown with these people in these scooters.
Or like crack or
anything, bro.
Honestly,
my issue.
So fast.
But see, I don't have a problem with the scooters or the speed. It's the terrain of downtown.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Like the downtown
100%.
streets, like
terrible.
If I had thinner tires on my bike, I wouldn't ride down.
Yeah,
like, bro, and these people, I'm just like looking at the scooter and I'm like,
it's
I went over a bridge like a block ago, and I feel like the scooter would have.
Yeah.
You would have got caught up on that joint
Right,
and
no.
fell somewhere.
For real, like
100%.
that's why bikes are lit, because like if you have a mountain bike, you're solid.
Yeah,
Like,
you just go over it.
nothing's gonna
I
take
don't
you
like
down.
the look of
You know what I mean?
mountain bikes though. That was my biggest. That's why I got like a city quote unquote bike, because I was like, the mountain bike looked too rugged. Like I ain't trying to look like I'm out here to do, like, you know, like I wanted it to look decent when
training,
you know, I was in jeans and Air Maxes today.
Right,
like I was
right,
in I was in the fresh ones, you know, like
Facts.
I feel like on a mountain bike you look goofy, you know.
you need to be wearing boots or something.
And I'm about to get me some handlebars with that like handlebar tape. I'm gonna get a little bougie on them. Just wait, I got some ideas for her, bro. I keep looking at it. See, y'all don't know on camera, but I keep staring at the bike in the corner. I love that thing. The tires a little bit. I'm taking it to the shop tomorrow. Like it's like, bro. But either way, to get into real topics of today, aside from that shit, Bobby kicked it off in the comments by saying the dude who got elected in Evanston is trying to make it legal to be topless anywhere in Evanston. Then Rodrigo said the city has been dealing with bike lanes hard recently because of deaths, all the deaths this year. I believe that, bro. Like the homegirl who was in the bike lane, like truthfully did not care that she was standing in this bike lane, bro.
Yeah.
Like there was no like it. Like I feel like there's a respect to the street. There was no respect to the bike lane.
Yeah.
And I was
There's
sure
no
if I
respect
would
to
have
the
just
bike lane, bro.
like if I would have kept looking
People
down,
trying to get
I
run
would
over.
have just hit you.
Yeah, no,
like
100%.
Nah, people literally trying to get run over, dude. Like, there's so many times, like, even when I'm at school and shit, dude, like, people cross right in front of you and shit. Like, you're going really fast, and you gotta, like, fucking brake all of a sudden. Yo.
I feel like I do ride alert as fuck when I'm down in the city though. I mean, aside from, and that's why even like in today's shit, it was partially my fault. I did look down at my shit. Like I could have, if I would have paid attention the whole time, would have never fell. Like that's why it's like it's on me too. But like when it comes to it, you really got to be watching other people more than you could just care about you getting out of the scenario.
Yeah, no, you have to be alert at all times.
And bro, the people on the electric bikes be flying. That's where I'm trying to get, but like they don't talk about people who don't care about humans.
They're going like 30
that's
miles
why
an hour.
y'all need to start watching. Not for me and my little 2-pedal machine. You need to watch out for these motherfuckers with these full electrics, bro. They are flying, bro. I almost got hit by one, like, bro, and I'm like on a bike. Like it's like, dude, I want one so bad.
Dude, there's some really nice electrics. Like they cost like $1,800 though.
No, yeah, did you
they
see
look
Mercedes
like basically motorcycles, but basically they're
Mercedes
just fully
has
electric.
One. That shit looks so clean.
Really?
It's like an AMG.
It's nice.
It's nice as fuck.
Dude, they're
if Bobby
real
was
nice.
here, I would have asked him
crazy.
to pull up an image.
Yeah.
But unfortunately,
we ain't got Bobby
today,
we're
missing
man.
a Bobby.
Hey, Blue Wrench Bob today.
Blue Wrench Bob.
Man. But nah, dude, it's getting wild. Rodrigo, this comment is so you. I saw a girl on a scooter on my way home from work on my bike yesterday. We shared a nice moment last night. You're a genuine human, bro. That was Rodrigo. You're a genuine human, man. That's just good shit, man. I'm glad you got to share a moment. I did not really share too much of a moment with homegirl who fell off the scooter. I like helped her up, and then she was kind of embarrassed as hell. Like, but she took a tumble, bro. The motherfucker's 20 miles an hour.
Like shoe to go flying,
bro. The shoe, like it went up, and the shoe fell down after she was on the ground. It was one of those moments.
Oof.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm proud of
wild shit, man. But look, I'm not gonna lie. I do all of this shit though. Like none of those things deter me. Like it doesn't deter me from wanting to get on a scooter. You just kind of feel like you'll be smarter.
Yeah, no. That's
or at least look, I'm gonna be the motherfucker in the helmet. Because once I get this helmet, if you have a helmet and you get on one of those scooters and you're not wearing it, you stupid.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing. Once you buy a helmet, if you go without it, now you're the stupid. Like it's.
Yeah, if you have it accessible and you're not using it.
If you don't have one, there's a gray area. I feel like that's what I've been living in.
Yeah.
It's really an excuse, but I feel like I've been living in the gray area.
Also, I feel like you should value your brain, dude. Your brain is literally everything you got. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, dude, you gotta protect that shit. That's all I'm saying.
Bro,
you know, like protect the shit that controls everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
that's all. Like even like pro fighters at when I train, they all wear headgear when sparring. Because it's like you get hit so hard. There's like
I feel like a lot of boxers back in the day probably got fucked up off training training
just
to
training.
the head.
So I forget what the fighter's name is, but he fought Muhammad Ali, and his brother never fought professionally.
Damn.
They would just practice together. They both died with like CTE conditions. Just
Bro,
because
like,
in sparring
man.
he got fucked up just as much as the dude who actually fought.
yeah, they're saying like he didn't even need to fight in like actual matches to get
because the training's so hard.
In training. Yeah. That's crazy.
Which is like,
man,
it's wild.
I could never.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's like
that's why. Like
if my body was. That's your body getting fucked up. You on a practice squad.
Yeah, no, legit.
You on a practice squad,
You're not even in
bro.
the lineup. You're not even on the lineup.
You ain't on the card,
bro.
You ain't on the card,
bro. Yeah,
you can't even because now I'm getting hit for just money, no glory, no fame.
Yeah,
facts.
No.
I'm just getting hit for money. That's too much for me,
like,
man.
Why are you
Maybe I'm overthinking it, but that's too much for me.
That's
tough. A lot. So that's like, dude, I don't know, like, how much does headgear actually protect your head even in practice, though, right? So how much is that?
No, that actually helps a lot, because, like, and during practice, first of all, you're not hitting hard.
The key word in there is help. See, if a nigga hit me in the head, I don't care where we are.
It should be more than helps. It should, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
No, why are you allowed to kick me in the head? That's where I really want to start the whole convo. Like, oh no.
It's only like jabs and shit. But
no, I'm sorry. Why are you allowed to throw anything? Why is my head a target?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
It's like you're doing flying knees in practice and shit.
Well, I mean, no. Like, I've seen some UFC where it's like, bro, you just got kicked in the head. Like,
straight up. I feel
spinning
like,
back elbows.
For that? Yeah, how do you prepare for that? You gotta practice.
Spinning back elbows.
I'm not gonna lie. That fall off my bike today, it was weak, but it was a lot for me. It hurt. It hurt enough for me. It hurt enough for me to go, I don't want to do that again.
Right.
No.
These motherfuckers get kicked in the face. Like, I don't. 2 and 2, bro. Like, my elbow right now, I can't stop thinking about this little twinge of pain. And bro, like,
killers, bro,
killers. Because it's like, not only are you willingly getting hit, you're saying, I'm going to fight you back as you hit me.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah. And I'm going to beat you.
Yeah.
Let me get in the ring with somebody who's better than me and kick me in the head twice. Armadillo. I'm just curling into a fucking ball.
I don't even think you would get.
Can I tap? Is that allowed? It doesn't even look like it's allowed in that sport. There's gladiators in that goddamn octagon, bro. Like, are you allowed to say I'm done? Like, I don't even know, bro.
No, I mean, you can. Dude. Your corner could call the fight. Like, you could just.
Dude, imagine.
I say somebody might call it for you. Yeah. I ain't never. Not too many people in the ring. I don't see it.
Yeah, it's
that's a compilation I need to look up on YouTube. People saying I'm done. I want to see how hard they got hit to say I quit.
Oh no, there's some crazy ones where you're like, okay, this dude has a concussion now, and he's like, yeah, no.
He's like, no, bro.
No.
And he's facing the wrong way. It's like, dude, he ain't even over there, bro. Hang it up.
Like what happened to Tony Ferguson, right? Recently.
Yeah.
He just got straight up kicked in the face, like in his chin, like straight up, boom, like full power, straight
uppercut,
hit the chin.
But it's a kick.
And it was done. He was done, dude. He folded like a piece of paper, dude.
No, he just turned off. Like if a human could turn off, it's like the switch was.
Bro,
he shut down. He shut down and just folded.
I don't want to be in any scenario where I could possibly just
turn off.
Like, I don't want a system reboot.
It's
like you know what I'm saying? Like
power button, bro.
Like when your iPhone just go back to the Apple.
Yeah.
Like when you doing some shit on your phone and the Apple just pop up. Like.
It's not even gonna restart. It's gonna fucking literally just power down.
I'm thinking of the Windows noise, like the bloom 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 bloom, like the Windows XP turn off.
Yep.
Just people getting slapped. Oh man, that's so wild.
I could never. Fire card this Saturday.
There's a fire card this Saturday.
It's stacked.
Yeah.
What do you mean by
Israel
stacked? Like, is it a lot of good matchups, or is it a lot of good fighters who are gonna be fighting people who you know win?
No. Like none of the fights are gonna be like one-sided.
Oh, okay. So it's like so it's a good guessing game card.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Because I feel like the term just saying it's a stacked card is like it's everybody heavy on this side and they're about to fight all these like it's gonna be a good win day. Yeah. But like I feel like it's dope if it could be like we don't know who's gonna take it.
Exactly. Yeah. Like I think that's why UFC's good compared to boxing.
Yeah.
And that UFC is very like they make the matchups where they're super even. Or it'll work. You're like, okay, I can see that working.
That's
but like
good.
Boxing is just because there's just so much like money and just random shit involved. And there's so many like different I guess groups involved in it. Whereas UFC is just Dana White.
Got you.
With boxing it's like you have Eddie Hearn, you have like someone else. So that just makes it harder to come up with the best like matchup.
But I mean, I can see how like having that much control makes your sport interesting.
Yeah.
Because it's like, well, I mean, it could also make it one-sided, but it's like they obviously are doing it for.
But I think that's the advantage of having like a league type of situation, right? The UFC is kind of like a league, right? Where it's like everyone's in that league and then they all fight each other.
Yeah.
Right. Versus boxing, I think boxing's just open, right? It's like individual fighters from anywhere can join in this thing and fight each other, right? That's basically what boxing is.
You told me I could start training to be a boxer tomorrow?
Yeah, no, dead ass.
Man.
Dead ass. You could go pro
tomorrow. And then
I don't know about let's not say pro. Let's not say
you could go pro.
Let's not say that. I don't want my friends to berate me in the comments more than they already do. I know I can't go pro before anyone else has to tell me. It was merely an example. But that's wild. I didn't know that boxing was like that, but it kind of seems that way.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's the bad thing about it though is that Dana can like literally fuck you over in terms of money. Damn. That's why like fighter pay is a huge issue in the UFC.
Yeah, so that's why.
Exactly. Isn't money always going to be a sports issue though? I mean, because
like so for example, like in the NBA, I think players make up to like I forget what the actual percentage is, but they get like a good enough percentage of whatever the league's making.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas the UFC, so say like this is not factual, but like if the NBA players
numbers is fake.
Yeah. If the NBA players are getting like 80% of what the league makes, for the UFC it's like 20%.
Okay,
it's some crazy shit where it's like okay.
I mean, damn, how much?
No, I think it was less. I think it was like
13%. How much money Dana is
something like that.
Dana,
I think it was even less. I think it was like
it might have
13% or
less.
Yeah,
what? Rodrigo, Bobby, delete that comment. Jesus Christ.
Wait, what did he say?
I'm glad we don't let the comments roll on the screen. That's just like I can't believe the filter doesn't catch that.
Yeah, no, facts. That's facts.
Yeah, wait, why didn't the filter catch that?
Rod, what do you even fucking mean, dude? Like, dude. Don't explain. Please don't. And I know you're at work too, which is hilarious because like that means that you just like took some time out of work to like that needs more context.
I can't. He's also a mod.
Damn. Man. Oh my God, man. Let's get into the topic of Amazon. And now you briefly kind of explained kind of what it was earlier.
I was trying to berate you.
Man.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, Rob, the filters don't catch anything because you're kind of like a mod. But, Ananya, can you briefly explain what you were talking about with this Amazon going ahead and stealing our voices, or how I salaciously put it?
Yeah. So.
Oh, Rod redacted his own message. Thank you, man. You could have berated me in a different manner to stay with that joke.
So I actually got this topic off of Wine and Weed. It's that Zach Fox episode.
Hell yeah, which is it? I gotta check that podcast. It's a great podcast for anybody who just doesn't listen to Wine and Weed.
Facts.
Great pod.
Great.
But Zach Fox being on is even better.
Yeah, no, exactly. But basically, they were talking about Amazon's coming out with some feature where it'll listen to a sentence or like a few words of anyone's voice, and then Alexa's gonna have that person's voice.
It's crazy.
So if it's for example,
it can
like
clone your voice. It can clone your voice.
Yeah.
So they even gave an example of like your great grandma.
Yeah, like using a recording of old people to get Alexa to sound like your grandma.
Yeah, so it's like someone's
Dude,
just passed away.
Dangerous? Isn't this
Yeah, no,
the
and then you
most
could
dangerous thing in the world?
You could scam 100%.
So Pars is already on the line of the negative thought.
What?
Hold on. I want to start with some positives before we go to the negatives because I'm sure we can think of those easier. I think the positives are for older people. I could see maybe like, let's say I had an elderly great grandparent or something, and you know, and I'm not saying using a passed away person's voice. I still think that is the line on no matter which side you go. But like if they can make it their kid's voice or something, even if the kid thought it was creepy or some shit, but it's like if they can make it like the voice of their kid, and I'm talking like somebody who old as hell, barely with it, like their Alexa tells them to take their pills. Like I'm like, this is a rare case, but like I think that could be a cool use for it. But also making Alexa sound more human, I think is also just a cooler step towards AI voices in the future. I don't think that technically using someone's voice and cadence should be the way to go, but it would be cool if it could mimic the way that you speak. I would enjoy if like my Google Home or Alexa would use that technology to pick up on my slang and pick up on 100%. Terminology that they might not be incorporated in what natural. A normal AI has, which would make it more natural. Like if I say, hey, turn my alarm on for this time, like it doesn't go like, oh, I need a command verse or could you say that clearer type shit. Like it learns the dialect better. But you know, slight positives that I could see that having.
Like Zach Fox was saying on there, if it's my grandma and she doesn't say trifling once, I don't want it. I was like, bro,
that's real shit too, because it could be like a bad clone. We get into that territory real quick where it's 100%. Like my mom would never say that.
Dude. No,
but Pars, what are some of those negatives you were immediately thinking of?
Is the evil ways you can. I'm just thinking about dozens of evil ways you can use this. First way is that, now you can just say you're trying to literally steal someone's money. Dude, this is the easiest. Dude, this is crazy easy now.
You know, like tell basically to say that shit.
Basically,
you have Alexa repeat like a conversation.
Basically, you meet them in person, or maybe you hack their Alexa. You do something to get into their situation. All you need to do is pick up how their voice sounds. You pass that into Alexa. Now you call them with like a Alexa filter over what you're saying. And then
now,
basically,
could you argue that could be done right now though? Like, and I mean, of course it can't be done with everybody because the issue is like Amazon is now going to have a database that is accessible for that shit. But like for people like us who have hundreds of hours of recorded content online, couldn't you argue that somebody could steal all our shit right now?
I think it's just a lot harder.
No, but I think this is so much.
It's not
simpler,
commercial,
right?
It's not
so now it's like it's so simple because now you can just get an Alexa and like hijack that system yourself, right? And
like so somebody could literally pay $35 and just put it up next to their YouTube. And they're like, yo, mine sounds like Ninja.
Exactly.
And then now, isn't this easy? You get a call from your husband and he's like, yo, wire me this amount of money to this account. I just need it to pay for a vacation or some shit, right?
Man, shit. People could use like, yo, what if they get like your kid's voice and scam the fuck out of you, bro? I didn't even think about that. I was thinking more about like getting Mom, old people and like calling them and being like their kid and some shit.
It's like, Mom, send me $50.
So now it's like there's a lot of scenarios where people could be sending thousands of dollars to accounts they don't know, but they think it's their significant others, their kids, whatever. And now they're getting scammed left and right, dude. And then, dude, and you could do so many things. You could do identity theft, like trying to get into people's bank accounts now, because now you can call and answer all of their questions.
But I was about to say, like, aren't there other verification? We've set so many additional verification steps in today's world. I mean, it would even be like cool if there was like a YouTube video about it where it would be like how far could you get with just your voice? Not like because how many things are going to ask you for your voice and not need an account number, a routing number, and I mean, of course, like once again, Amazon creating a database of these things is the scary part, a place where somebody could spend their time trying to hack into it and eventually do this, or find a way where there's a data leak and people get that information, or people find a way to do it in their own home. But like, I don't know. Oh, shit, where was I going? Train of thought got lost. What was I talking about? Shit.
It's like database voice.
Before that. Shit. Did I really just lose my train of thought?
That you can't just use your voice. You need like.
How far could you get with just your voice?
Yeah, how far can you get with just your voice?
Because my thing is, like, if I called my bank right now, they don't know my voice. I've never talked to my bank before in my life.
Dude, think about this though. Right? You could
None of my banks have ever heard me.
You can make this even deeper. You can ask your kids for that information, right? So say like, or your significant other for that information, right? So it's like you're gonna be like, yo, like.
So you're more peer-to-peer scamming. Okay.
Yeah. So I think it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be that deep where it's like now they're able to manipulate at several levels of manipulation. They're able to stack that up because now since they sound like you, they can communicate with different parts of your life because they sound like you, right? So to people you know.
Yeah.
And so they can get enough information from just the people you know. Yeah. And then they can just take over your life, dude. Some shit like that, dude.
Also,
so weird.
It's like
it's just another inroad. It's another inroad to getting easy access to your life.
I'm trying to think of other ways where it's really creepy.
I thought of a few, but they're fucking dark, and I'm not gonna say them out loud because I feel like it perpetuates them. But like this can go crazier. I feel like as we keep talking, it's just like wow, there's layers.
You were talking
because
about
more on the peer-to-peer side, it's like
imagine
you. Pretending to be somebody is the scarier part to someone else, not to because at first I was mainly thinking in the banks and the calling up like something or attempting to use somebody's voice to get a loan or something. But the simple of like trying to call one of my homies and ask them nonchalant questions to maybe get security codes. You know what I'm saying? Like to maybe get that like security answer. Like if it's like that I've been friends with this person for a long time. My security question is what school did I go to? You call them and say, hey, what was the name of the school we went to again? And yada yada whoop de woo. Like 100%. Just like those things, but. That's a lot for somebody to get into hacking, but like I don't. If I'll put it.
No, but I feel like
the number of times
that's totally open to possibility, right? Dude, but one interesting thing is,
I dare.
One interesting thing is like so there's this one company. There's this one company that uses GPT-3, which is like an AI that can it's very good at understanding context of like language and stuff like that, and it can respond to a lot of questions. So basically what they did is they loaded all the text messages of like this person's significant other that passed away into GPT-3, and they basically modeled that.
Before we get further, who the fuck said, here's all the text messages from my dead ex-person? Who did that?
And it'll reply to you.
That's a lot.
Like that person
who willingly okay let me stop. Grief can manifest differently for different people, but like man, that's some Keanu Reeves replica shit. Y'all ever seen that movie with Keanu Reeves now where his family dies and he tries to remake his family with like robots that are damn near perfect?
I've heard of it. I haven't watched it though.
It's fucked up because that's the level. It's that no, like 100%. That's what it is.
100%.
Or
like Silicon Valley, where the AIs are talking to each other. AI Guilfoyle and AI Dinesh.
Yeah.
Dude, so imagine you feed that text into Alexa now as the voice, and you have that significant other's voice, and so now you can have a phone call with that person now. Think about that.
The fear is like other people figuring out how Amazon did it.
Yeah,
that's the problem for me too. Because it's like, look, maybe Amazon doesn't get far with this technology, but somebody figures out how they coded it.
Yeah,
and it's like
they just fuck shit up.
That's scary.
Yeah,
like, oof, man. Yeah, dude. Amazon's trying to steal your voice, bro. I stand by what I said.
I don't know if they're gonna open source that modeling.
Oh no, they can't.
Because no. But who? But like, no, like, are you afraid of the people who would get it from open source? They would just be doing shit like creating like Mega Stallion ones. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm afraid of the person who's gonna get it while it's not supposed to be got. Yeah. That's the person who's trying to do some malicious shit. Yeah, not the person you give it to for free and they just say like when I said the fucking kid who would do Ninja, like a kid would do that.
Yeah,
they'd have their Alexa sound like Ninja when they fucking wake them up in the morning.
Build your 90s.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be real creepy, dude.
Wake up and build your 90s.
Wake up and build your 90s. Yeah, dude, that's too much. And I'm not gonna lie, I play around with it for the first day. I put random people's voices on it.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Mike Tyson.
Yeah, facts.
I'd have it say a sentence with a whole bunch of S's and T's. Bro.
Yeah.
Like, why not?
Putting tissue paper.
It's time for you to go to bed. It's time for you to go to sleep. Oh, he can beat my ass. So all of these jokes are not real. I apologize.
Dude, yeah, I'm not making fun of Mike Tyson. I'm not making fun of Mike Tyson.
There's no way. There's no way he would ever see this. Look, I know I'm not as annoying as the dude on the airplane he knocked the fuck out. I know I'm not that annoying. That's it. If I met you in real life, I would be so much more respectful than that dude. That's all I stand by it. I don't think he'd knock me out.
Yeah, facts.
Or at least I hope not. Man. That software is some scary stuff though, dude. Like it kind of, I don't know, we're getting to a weird future. How okay are you all, or would you all be with like robots in the future? I mean, like, and I'm obviously talking sci-fi robots, not the robots we got today. There's obviously robots in everyday life, but I'm talking we get to, personal assistant type or, everyday task type robots being used practically, not sci-fi-ly, but like practically in your life. Do you see yourself being on that wave or no?
Honestly, this goes back to like good peer pressure we were talking about before.
Good peer pressure. If everybody got one?
If everyone got one.
If everybody got one, we all gonna die in the revolution, so shit. Like,
might as well.
Bro, I make so many life decisions based on that, and I shouldn't. Yeah. I so shouldn't. But like bro.
Like,
not a lot of vaccines the same way. My whole family got it. I was like, bro.
Yeah, why not?
Y'all die. We together. Bro, like, you think I want to stay here if y'all going?
Right, exactly.
We all getting it.
Exactly.
Like, but nah, I'm the same way with robots. I feel you on that. Like, my parents got it. It's like, well, I don't want them to just get you.
Yeah. And if it's like I see it helping them, I'm like, yeah, I want my life to be easier.
But you wouldn't be on the forefront? Yeah,
no, I don't think I would be like the first.
You're not gonna be the first
to get a robot, yeah.
I feel like we're closer than most people think. Like,
yeah, no, for sure. Did you see there's a robot now that like what is it? I think it remembers things. Even after you turn it off.
Oh yeah, that's too much.
Like, so
not they put an SSD in the back.
Yeah. Like it's
they said you have memory.
Bro, it's crazy. Like I was watching what's his name? Lex Friedman.
So look, this kind of gets into the. I don't know if you ever seen the TV show Westworld, but have you ever seen it?
I've seen a few episodes.
I was about to say you might watch it. It's a great show. I hope I'm not spoiling too much, but robot memory is confusing concept in the show due to the fact that robots don't understand time as being linear. So everything could be happening right now or it could have been in the past. So the only way they can mark time is through like obviously a time Kodak, meaning that if that gets messed up, a robot technically through its eyes, because its memories are literal videos, could be standing right here replaying a scenario from 50 years ago, and the robot then has no clue what time it is. So that concept scares me about robots having memory in real life. And it's from a TV show, so take it with a grain of salt. I'm not a fucking scientist. I'm not a genius. I don't care if you think I was. But like, it's one of the things where it's like, how if a robot does have memory, how does it know when the memory happened, and how do you make sure
it's on like
it remembers? Because like, you don't want it to have a memory of somebody kicking it in the face and you didn't give it real emotions. And it's 2 days later and it thinks you're that person. Oh, no, man.
Facts.
Oh, shit. Yeah, no, bro.
Yeah. No, because like...
Let's just switch to virtual, man. Put it all in the goggles.
No, facts. Facts, no, because he was saying it's like every time he goes to turn it off, too, it's like it feels weird. Because you're like, it's not living, but it has like memories.
Oh yeah, nah,
so it's
bro.
Like, wait, is it? Like,
I don't want to feel ethical dilemmas in my robots. So maybe legit. That's a lot.
Legit.
Like I don't feel an ethical dilemma when I turn my phone off.
Yeah, nah, facts.
Do you think robots having faces fucks things up or no? Or does it help it? Which side are you on in that camp? Like, if the robot looked more like a human or less like a human, which vibe are you?
Oh, yeah, no. If it looks more like a human, then I'm more like, oh, fuck. I don't know if I feel like turning it off.
Nah,
like, that's weird.
That's when the ethical dilemma sets in. Like the face.
Nah, I'm not down with the ones that look like a human. I hate that shit. Like, dude, that shit creeps
I wouldn't
me out,
want
dude.
that.
Why would I want that shit near me?
Yeah,
like, no way.
I don't think I'd want it.
I feel like that's some ex machina shit, and I don't.
I would want I want my robot to look like an Xbox, like
type shit. Yeah, because it's too much on the line. Because I feel like I don't know. The only place that seems to thrive is like sex robots, and that's a different level. Because then I don't get how people live in that ethical dilemma.
Yeah, that's just.
I wouldn't even get it. Oh man, nah.
Weird. That's just weird.
But that's also and that's the world too. And I feel like there are people who try to dispute the point, but it's not true. Yeah. The porn industry doing it means it's going to take off in the real world.
True. No.
Internet,
Facts.
that's what took off. When it comes to videos being on the internet, media on the internet, all of it gets pushed forward because of terrible shit. Yeah. And that is where we're going in both VR and robots.
That's facts. Yeah. No, dude, the internet,
and it's like, you can't tell me that that's not the next thing.
Yeah.
Which one it's going to be scares me, because robots mean we want to live in the world, and VR means we want to not look at the real world.
Yeah, no, facts.
So,
dude, the internet is definitely propelled. Yeah, no, it was definitely propelled by illicit activities, dude.
That's exactly
what the Tor browser.
That is majority of the internet. And if you think it's Google, I'm so sorry to bust your bubble.
Yeah.
It's like, nah,
Google's a part of it, but there's a lot more other stuff that also is.
The term iceberg's legit.
Yeah.
I always wonder, like, who's the like person who's explored the most of the internet, and what have they seen? There's got to be somebody who just kind of like who takes enjoyment from searching just around and finding new internet.
Yeah,
like it's like, oh shit, I've never been to this, I've never seen this, I've never.
No, dude, I'm 100% sure Google has seen a lot of aft upage, like them as a company initially.
I didn't even think about that. The people who had to make the codes to filter out that shit.
Oh
my god.
Facts.
There's probably people who work at Google who are traumatized, bro.
Yeah, they're like, holy fuck.
Dude,
like one guy's just like, oh, I got moved to the search division, and everybody's just like, oh fuck. And he's like, what's wrong?
He's like, I got my pay raise.
I got a pay raise, dude. They're moving. What are you doing? I'm gonna be helping out with filtering out searches.
Ooh,
and they're just like, dude, you're about to not believe in God. Like,
legit.
Yeah, it's because like, dude, sites link basically. It's a web crawler, right? So it's like, it's all they do is they go to one website, and then the links on that, they go to the next one. They go deeper and deeper, and they just search the whole internet like that, right?
See, I do that shit on like Wikipedia. See, I do it in safe zones. I like to stay in a bubble.
No,
so it's
like the worst I'm gonna find out is some crazy shit with NASA.
Legit.
Like, imagine we're gonna end up doing something like that. You're gonna end up somewhere crazy. And
you just start off with like you start off with one of the ads that you should not click, and you just see how deeper. Dude, that's probably a YouTube video. Honestly, man, like I'm looking this all up on YouTube. Like, I like to watch other people do it.
Yeah.
Like I'm just gonna go on YouTube and go rabbit hole. Like, just who has just clicked just deep. Like, you see a random Viagra ad on a tech website. Who clicked that and then saw how far they could go?
Dude, yeah.
Like, man, how much internet is there? There's no way to quantify it, is there?
Yeah, no, you can't. I don't think you can.
That's wild.
There's no way. Because there's so much footage uploaded, like, every minute.
Fucking crazy, yeah, dude. Like, Parse, that laugh got me. The laugh made me laugh. We need another topic. We need the last topic to hit them with before we get up out of here, man. One topic to rule them all. Man, I'm trying to think. Is there anything going on in the media besides the Drake album that nobody wants to talk about?
Yeah, no,
everybody's hyping up Beyonce's album hard. Yeah. That's how you know they don't want to talk about that Drake shit. There are 5 Drake stands on my Instagram right now who keep trying to say, y'all know y'all like that song. I knew y'all was going to like that one. And it's like nobody else is posting this, bro.
Yeah.
It's just you, man.
Yeah,
Like,
and it's the people who I know who've been Drake friends for a minute. It's like 5 friends that I got. Every time Drake drop, it's the same shit.
Yeah, facts.
They're like, I know you was gonna play that.
This
Nobody playing that, bro.
Yeah, no,
I don't know who can defend this one. Honestly, who can defend him? You know, it's like
Drake has not.
I don't think everyone's on the same page. Everyone's on the same page.
He's like, hey, you're gonna catch on to this.
You know what Drake? You know what Drake said? Honestly, never mind.
Never mind. No.
Facts.
He should have said, honestly, never mind before he even made this thing, and he should have like, never. I'm not doing this. You know, like that's what he should have.
Adonis wanted something for his birthday. I'm sure is his birthday coming up or something, because that would be great.
Stock footage music.
Maybe he just put the masters in his kid's name, and he was like, I just really want to put a little nest egg on my son.
Yeah,
like, let me get him a good summer start.
If I was Adonis, I would be pissed that it was this album. Yo, you gave me.
I'd be so mad, bro. Hold on, bro. I hate numbers. I hate numbers in music. I think they're stupid. But with that being said, every time I want to talk about Drake, niggas want to bring up numbers. Let's talk numbers. Yeah. This is the worst album Drake has ever had by numbers. Yeah. This is not overtaking anything
Drake's
he's ever done.
Machine.
These are less
Drake's
than his first album he ever put out. Actually, no. I think his first album might have did like 47 first week. I don't know why I'm thinking 47,000 in my head, but that could be right, could be wrong. Check me on it. Check his numbers though. He literally, like, decline is a bad word because this is a drop off. This is a stock that was stable. This
is a clip.
Yeah.
This was a stable stock, and right now it's a dip. Like if you could buy Drake, I'd tell you to buy Drake right now.
Facts.
Like buy some Drake because he's got an apology coming that's gonna be dope. 100%. I'm gonna love the apology for this.
He's gonna drop like a mixtape or
something. I'm gonna like 3 songs from the apology. I'm gonna like
facts.
3 of them. I could call it right now. Like I'm gonna clip this out. I'm gonna save it on my desktop.
Yeah,
because I'm gonna like 3
feature, a Lil Wayne feature.
Oh, you gonna have the Wayne feature is gonna be my favorite, but it's gonna be a Nicki feature tucked away, and he might not put her name on it.
True.
So you're gonna have to listen to find it, but I'm gonna wait till the blogs put it out.
Facts.
Because people they're gonna put it out in the first 50 minutes. The same people who said the album was good in less than the album's length are the same people who are gonna leak everything about it.
Yep. For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
You know, and I meant to think of it like we were supposed to be thinking of a topic. I accidentally went off about Drake there.
That was a decent topic.
That album was not good.
It was hot.
Yeah. You know what's messed up though? This album being bad made me weary of Beyonce's, and I think it's because now I'm putting too much pressure on it. Because I'm like, who's gonna take over this? Who's gonna make this a memorable summer?
Yeah, facts.
Yeah,
because we're not gonna remember this as the summer that Drake dropped a bad one. We're not, because Drake's gonna drop something later. We're gonna forget about this shit.
Yep.
Same thing happened with More Life, exactly. But like, either way, it's like one of those things where it's like he's gonna give us another one that makes us go, "Oh shit, this is the one."
Right.
But like Beyonce's, I'm like, yo, you got a summer on you. We need like, what's the summer song right now? What's the summer artist right now? Gunna locked up. Thugger locked up.
Yeah, they can't do another hot,
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Summer.
Ain't no slime in the streets, bro.
Legit.
That joke was terrible.
That
joke was so bad. I loved it. Like, honestly, bro, like I really don't know who's really doing it though.
Yeah.
Cause like, I mean, even oh my God, this is what we're gonna talk about. This is the topic. Giveon that fucking microphone.
Oh yeah.
Nobody got this summer on lock. Bro. Somebody made an explanation video trying to save him.
Oh my God.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care what you gotta say. That nigga said heartbreak anniversary.
He couldn't get up. He
it
couldn't
was
get
last
that
note. Where I was like, you should have stopped. You should have stopped. Everything inside of you said, don't sing the last note. And he went, me. I was like, no, bro, come on, man.
Oof.
Dude, it was so bad.
He should have just let the audio go, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, there was no backtrack. I'll give him credit. There was no backtrack.
Yeah.
He had live auto-tune, And the video that I watched tried to blame the person who was working his live auto-tune. They were like, obviously you can hear that he's in the key of the next song. And it's like, obviously you can hear that he can't fucking sing. Yeah. So like, I'm sorry.
So,
like,
it was so like unstable of a pitch. The pitch was so unstable. So it's like, there's so no
microphones were made to amplify voices, not fix them. So my thing is, if we break it down to the brass tacks,
you can't sing.
You can't sing.
Dude, also, dude, my opinion on live autotune is live autotune kind of sucks. Dude. You know
Live autotune has only become popular with the generation that made a career off autotune.
Yeah.
Which I always thought was kind of stupid because we all knew it was T-Pain used it as a gimmick, and it was T-Pain's thing. And of course this might date us as the ages we are, mid-20s, but like when we were coming up with the auto-tune, it was not on every artist. It was used in pop music to bring people's pitches correct. It was not used to oversaturate. And then you got the time period of the Futures, and then after that, we kind of divulge into more and more rappers. But like, people started using it for the sound of it and not to sing with it. Like even T-Pain, like the sound of it was cool, but we knew he could sing the whole time.
No,
or maybe it's just me, but I was like, he could sing. Like you can hear that he can sing.
I knew T-Pain could sing, dude. I watched all those YouTube videos of him.
Yeah, facts.
Well, no, like I'm talking pre that. I'm talking like early albums. Like you could take it back to when he was doing his feature runs. All I do is win. I knew T-Pain could also sing. I never once went, T-Pain ain't shit without auto-tune, or even Death of Auto-Tune. I remember when Death of Auto-Tune dropped, man,
everyone
does that make us old? Holy shit. That was like Jay-Z's like second retirement. But like but either way, like Death of Auto-Tune dropped, and I remember like writing for T-Pain as a T-Pain fan saying like he would still go crazy without auto-tune.
Yeah. No, facts.
Like
facts. And then even Hove was like, it's aimed at everyone but T-Pain. Like
he was like, no, this is for all the rest of you. And it really was for the rest of them because the rest of them they didn't do it right.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Like, man, there's a way to do auto-tune.
Yeah. Oh, you guys want to talk about Kanye talking about Puffy sounding like Darth Vader?
Oh, yeah. But hold up, bro. Giveon definitely tweeted, and he said they tried to mess me up on the mics. Bro. No. I'm over that topic now. But, like, no.
Again, his pitch was unstable. Dude.
And if it was... Bro, first of all, it was the BET Awards. You could have made it way better. What I would have done, because it's a black award show, and you was black up there on stage, I would have been like, turn off the auto-tune. We're doing the next song, just this voice. I got to show these black people I can sing. Because I'm not about to go home and have... Bro, the black community is not giving this up. I've been on Twitter all day. They're not going to stop talking about your microphone. Do you know how many people's Twitter names are Giveon's microphone right now? Yeah. There's several people's Twitter names. Like, dude, you're at the beginning. The only way he could have saved himself is if he said, hey, turn off my auto-tune. I'm doing the next song a cappella. And you had to show us you could sing. But you didn't do that. So, no, nigga, you can't sing. And I love your music. I'm not going to stop streaming your album, but
you can't sing.
You can't sing, bro. Like,
it's kind of like
last
Rihanna.
one, man.
It's like,
no, Rihanna can sing.
Yeah, no, it's that one concert where she was just trash.
That concert was bad. That concert was bad. But I was going to say, Rihanna can sing.
You can't get caught lacking. That's the thing. If you get caught
lacking, you can chop music up too much now. Mm-hmm. You could do 48 takes in the studio. You could take a little bit from each of the 48. You made a great song. I was listening to a podcast earlier that was talking about this because they were talking about how Billie Eilish uses several stacks, grabs the best. And they were like, she can't do that best on stage. We know she can't do that best on stage. But we need you to make a performance version.
No, facts.
That you yourself can actually perform.
Right?
Yeah,
exactly.
So you telling me if the auto-tune didn't come on that night, you wouldn't?
Right.
What was you gonna do?
Yeah.
Right.
No.
Right.
Dude, in my opinion, like when they do the live one just sounds worse. So it's like, yo, what are you even doing? Like when I was hearing Lil Baby, dude, Lil Baby would have sounded better with no auto-tune. I don't know why he didn't do that. He sounded terrible with live auto-tune, I feel like.
Every artist should do it. Lil Wayne, for a period of time during the Carter 3, went on tour with the auto-tune. it was terrible.
Yeah.
I could show you some performances right now. He was also too leaned up.
Yeah,
but that's a whole. Those performances were so bad. But so when I saw him at Magnificent Coloring Day, he turns the auto-tune down more now on stage, and him and 2 Chainz was out there, and it was beautiful. It didn't sound nothing like what I heard in my headphones. It's in a different key. Wayne getting old, bro. He ain't giving the same show. Them songs don't sound the same. He ain't rapping every word. You got to rap most of them. Get over it. But like, it sounded good. It was obviously a tweaked version. Why did he have to wait till later in his career? He showed y'all. Don't do that. I don't know. It's just don't like what? Have y'all ever like a T-Pain set? T-Pain will have that auto-tune on, and he's like learned auto-tune so well that he can flow with it on stage. If you ain't willing to put that much work in,
he's real good at like live auto-tune because he's the auto-tune god, dude.
Yeah,
you know
he
runs like, his own board.
Yeah, his stage.
Can we also talk about that too? Like, bro. Yeah, all these motherfuckers don't know. We said we're gonna end the Giveon conversation a minute ago. God damn. You were talking about Kanye and the Darth Vader shit. Yeah. Bringing out Puff.
Yeah. So wait, what was going on with that? I didn't hear about that.
Oh, you didn't see this? It was
Puffy got a Lifetime Achievement Award. Yeah, which is pretty dope. I love seeing people get that award. It's normally the dopest one at the BET Awards.
Facts. And then Puffy just used it to promote a single, which I was like, that's perfect. I wouldn't want Puffy to accept it any other way.
I was about to say, you think Puffy stopped working?
Yeah, I was like, that's perfect.
Said, can't stop, won't stop.
For real.
But nah, Kanye got up there and gave a soliloquy. It was hilarious because Twitter, great. I did not watch the BET Awards live.
Same.
I was on Twitter during the BET Awards, and it was better. But like, somebody tweeted, I can't believe y'all let Kanye bring out Diddy with no time limits on either of them.
Yeah, I was like, bro.
And I was like, bro, you ain't even wrong. Like this, like fuck the commercial.
Legit. Someone was like, Kanye dying in that mask and Puffy out here promoting a single.
Did you like no, at the end of that speech, Kanye was
yeah. No, legit. He was just
had the whole face covering.
I didn't see it. Dude, it's probably because he was sweating like
no, it's legit a leather mask.
I can't. You didn't even see the clip where he said Puffy influenced so many of my life choices,
including
my wife choices.
Damn, I should have been on Twitter. I wasn't on Twitter enough today.
Oh yeah, bro. And they got the whole video on Twitter now. You can get the whole 7-minute unchopped.
Legit.
He talked. But like, I mean, also it's like Kanye is from that same, caliber. He's from that era that would have came up on that.
Also, I think for the most part, it was a solid tribute.
Oh yeah, he didn't go crazy. He didn't announce a presidential election. He didn't scream his baby mama. He didn't call out any injustices in the world, whether they needed to be called out or not. He didn't call them out on that stage. So he didn't yay it up. He didn't yay it. Besides being completely masked.
Just weird.
He was like, that's so weird. We just called this nigga normal his whole no. I take everything back. I take it all back.
I'm sorry. Weird.
I in real time just tried to rationalize that grown man going on there with a full face covering. No. I take everything back. It was still weird. He yayed it up. He just didn't yay it up as much as he could have.
He just didn't.
Oh my god, I'm so mad at myself. I'm so much of a fan. I hate it. She tried to say that was normal. Man, it's time to get up out of here, bro. We over here rationalizing for Kanye. Man, what episodes you guys got out this week, my G?
145 dropping Friday.
145 is dropping Friday.
My video's dropping tomorrow.
Hell yeah, new content on the way from Nevaland, man. Make sure to stay in tune. I might have something dropping this week. I might not. I'm in a very carefree stance of life right now. I'm trying.
Facts.
But yeah, stay tuned. Definitely stay tuned into Neverland. Talk about consistency, bro. They didn't giving you something every week. Make sure you all are tuned in. Aside from that, this set is going to switch up a lot for everybody who is watching. People who always watch, thank you all. You'll see the transformation. For those who just tuned in for today, if you come back, it's going to look completely different but be the same show. So yeah, everything's ever changing around here, trying to upgrade and make stuff new. Man, what's the quote for the week? We got a quote. I feel like it should be Wayne, just because we said his name one time. You got a tune line? Mahogany dash.
Yeah.
Mahogany on my.
That song's lit though.
No, we're ending on mahogany. That's not
Mahogany.
Why was that the first Wayne that came to my head?
Some Carter.
I've actually been listening to La 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 by him a lot,
True.
which is like way better, and that's off like that's a Carter 3 leak.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's a Wayne burner? Lil Wayne, I'ma shine in the rain. Don't nothing get clear without me signing my name.
Yo.
Hey.
And Bobby's not here, so there's gonna be an awkward pause while I run over to now go turn this off on the quote.
Jeez. We out ya.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
You know which monitor